Hello, everybody, and welcome to S&A Let's Play. Alright, we are back
with Mystic Destiny, Serendipity Bounds. Tatsuya's route.
Let's get into it.
Katsu jumps in the air with inhuman strength. As he does, makes a hand motion towards the sky. Or river, whatever. Before Tatsuya can reach him, he pulls an immense amount of water out of it. It's about to hit Tatsuya full force when Tatsuya throws an arm out to stop it. Instead of crashing into him, most of the water freezes in the shape of a sparkling wave, and Tatsuya keeps running. Katsu throws out both arms and pushes them together in front of him. Water from the river rushes to form a sphere of water around him, right as Tatsuya would have made contact with him. Tatsuya attempts to slice through the sphere, but the wall of water is too thick. Katsu drops his hands and, with a spin, pulls some of the water floating around him into a stream of water to spray at Tatsuya. Tatsuya leaps back and uses one claw to catch the water. It solidifies into a large icicle before it can reach his face. He throws the icicle-like spear at Katsu, who simply dissolves it into water in mid-air and tosses it right back at him. I feel so utterly useless watching the two battle, and I don't know how it can end well. I wish I could stop them, but I just get in the way. Despite how scared I am for the two, the battle itself is incredible, and even I can tell they both know what they're doing. Tatsuya makes another dash for Katsu, who's been playing keep away the entire time. This time, when Katsu sends his torrents of water at Tatsuya, he slices them away with his sword. The sword evaporates on contact, but Tatsuya keeps moving. I can see the surprise on Katsu's face when Tatsuya does this, and I realize that he hadn't anticipated this move. Within moments, Tatsuya is upon Katsunosuke, slashing at him with icy claws.
Oh, now he's Katsunosuke.
Right? I don't understand why they keep... See, and it's Tatsuya here, not Tatsu. It's like... Anyway, Katsu avoids the slashes fluidly, but he isn't as strong as Tatsuya, so I can tell he's starting to slow down. I realize when Tatsuya seems to have lost control as he wildly slashes at the water mage. I clench my fists and yell as loud as I can. Stop! I'm not going to do it too loud because my parents will be like, what the heck? Ooh, holy crap.
Oh, wow.
I'm too late though. The yell distracts Katsu more than Tatsuya, and one of Tatsuya's claws slash right through his side. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Tatsuya continues his onslaught, and I'm practically in tears as I yell for him to stop. Stop! 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 Katsunosuke manages to leap back from Tatsuya, and at the same time pulls a thin stream of water from the river. He sends it at Tatsuya, and it curls around his neck, finally halting his assault as Tatsuya grasps the noose-like water choking. Derp. Let him go. He can't breathe. Katsunosuke falls to the ground on one knee, and I run to Tatsuya. The water noose evaporates, and Tatsuya collapses too. I stop, standing between the two men in horror. Tatsuya unconscious, but seemingly breathing on the ground. His claws bloody. It sounds weird. Katsu's blood streaming from his side as he crouches down in pain. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Who do I help? What if one of them dies? For a few moments, I'm completely frozen in shock until I hear Katsu's strained voice. Are you gonna stare or help? I'm bleeding out here. Figure out a way to stop the bleeding before I pass out. If you can't heal, I can do it myself. As long as I'm conscious, anyway. I scrub my tears away and frantically think back to what I know about first aid. With some effort, I managed to tear off a part of my cardigan. With another glance at Tatsuya to ensure he's still breathing, I timidly walk to Katsu's side. Crouching down next to him, I hold out the strip of cloth, and he slowly releases his hand from his gored side. Ugh. What I see almost makes me vomit. But I managed to hold it together long enough to tie the cardigan around his waist. A tardigan. That sounds weird. Katsu groans and sits down on the ground, sweating from the pain. After a few deep breaths, he holds his hand to his side and a faint blue light appears. A few minutes later, the color starts to return to his face and his breathing becomes more even. I knew he said he could heal himself, but it's another thing to see it. A moan comes from behind me and I spin around to see Tatsuya starting to awaken. Looks like my ride's here. I turn back around to see a golden sedan driving towards us over the bridge. You weren't much help, but thanks for trying. The car reaches us and I can only stare as two men quickly get out and help Katsu into the back seat. Katsu notices me staring and gives a little wave with two fingers before the car door is closed. The men get back in the car and speed off. That sounds so fishy. You know, it sounds like something in like Grand Theft Auto or something, you know what I mean? I walk back to Tatsuya, who seems to be almost fully conscious now, and help him sit up. I don't even know how to feel. Why did he do that? Why did they do that? What good was that in the end? As soon as Tatsuya seems to get his bearings about him, he jumps up.
Where's that bastard?
I helped him, and then he left, but is that all you can think about? You almost just killed a man. You were almost just killed.
I almost killed my enemy. Why were you helping him?
Because he was hurt. Because he was going to die from your attack.
Why do you even care if he lives or dies? You shouldn't even want to associate with a sicko like that. Have you any idea of the terrible things he's done?
I only associate with him on behalf of Shinomura Industries. I cannot be a weak leader, or people will suffer for that. Surely you, of all people, must understand that. And I only helped him because I don't want anyone to lose their life.
All I understand right now is that it seems like you care a lot more about Katsu no Suki than you do about me.
How can you say that? Don't you even understand the severity of what you've done? Hurting someone, trying to kill someone, is far more wrong in my eyes than whatever Katsu has done to you or your family. You're so worried about hurting others emotionally, but you have no problem with killing someone? As soon as the words fly out of my mouth, I know I said too much. Presumed too much. I know that I only know a small bit of what the Yukimura clan has been through. And I don't even know what Katsu has done. And I know that Tatsuya only just confided his deepest fears in me, and yet I've flung them back in his face. But in the heat of the moment, in the wake of them both almost dying, I end up saying more than I meant to. A horrifically loud silence fills the space in between our uneven breathing.
If that's how you feel, then we should just end whatever this was.
It just started and now it's gonna end.
Then you can go off to that bastard and do whatever you want.
What? No, please wait. Please, I don't want things to end like this. I didn't mean what I said.
Yes, you did. And there's no way you can take it back.
Tatsuya, please.
Goodbye, Sujin.
Without giving me a chance to say anything else, Tatsuya turns back in the direction we came from. He breaks into a sprint. I have no hope of catching up to him. The sound of the river is distant in my ears, as I stand alone in the evening glow, dumbfounded. Left alone with nothing but my tears for company, I turn and head for home. Oh, should we just let it go here then?
Yeah.
All right. Wow, chapter 12. We will let you go here. We hope you enjoy, and bye!
Bye!